Hi Capricorn, welcome to Loveful Tarot. My name is David and today we're going to be doing your full yearly forecast for 2022. We're going to be going through, first reading is career and finance and some matters of health if that applies. And then we're going to be doing a relationship and love reading for those of you who are coupled and for those of you who are single. Now feel free to go down to the info and click into the timestamps if you'd like to skip ahead if you're in a couple or if you're single. And let's begin, guys. I'm so glad you can join me today. This is your very first reading, Capricorn. How exciting is that? Now, as usual, the vibe here is very chill. You're hanging out with me, David, and we're just going to be going through some cards. We'll bounce off each other. We don't take ourselves too seriously here, okay? Anyway, I'm going to shuffle the cards. Whatever cards come out, we'll take. If it's too many, I'll always take it back. Also, we'll draw a final card or an advice card for you Capricorns. So, what do we have in store for 2022 for Capricorns? I like to shuffle the deck just so you guys see that there's no funny business going on here. And I hope you guys like my background here. We are hanging out in my living room. Okay, so Capricorn, what do we have for 2022? Career and finance. What do we have for Capricorn for 2022? Universe, let's get some messages for Capricorn for career, finance, and health. What does Capricorn need to know for 2022? We have two cards. Let's draw one first, guys. We have the Judgment card in reverse. Yeah, there we go. Judgment card in reverse. This could be you guys struggling to deal with some sort of new energy. Okay, you could be rejecting this energy for the upcoming year. There could be something coming up that you're delaying. Okay, this looks to maybe into the past where you need to take some action and maybe even figure out what things to let go. Maybe you're holding on to a job for too long, or a relationship, or maybe you're stuck doing the same thing over and over again and you feel like you can't get out of the situation. But Judgment is in reverse, so it means you will be at some point going through a situation where you will be judged upon your past actions. Okay? Then we have the Hermit card, guys. Woo! Okay, I love this card. That's two major arcana. These are life-changing events coming up for you. For some of you, there could be issues with skin, dehydration. For some of you, there could be an issue with, just superficial things like gray hairs. Okay, or maybe you got some blemishes or wrinkles that you're worried about this year. Okay. You'll be taking this year and actually going through a lot of meditating energy for you this year. You're going to be focusing on yourself. You're going to be not really socializing as much as you normally would, okay? A lot of introspection, a lot of meditation, which is good for you. Maybe this will take you out of the Judgment in reverse, okay? For some of you, you can be looking into doing something that you really like for yourself that you normally don't have the time to do. And finally, you're going to have the chance to do that this year. What else is coming up for Capricorns? I know you guys work very hard and you're very practical and you're relentless. Let's see if there's anything else coming for you for the new year. Any messages for Capricorn? We have the Fool, another major arcana in reverse, guys. Fool in reverse. Wow. This is definitely you not being able to take off yet because you're still working on yourself. Perhaps you're a little misguided this year and you don't really know which way to go. You could have some self-doubt, okay, about your career and whether or not this is something that you'd like to continue on this path. Perhaps you're also feeling anxious about a situation coming this year. Something, a new position, new job, right? And you're feeling anxious about it. You're afraid. And you have the doubts. some of you, you know, stop focusing too much on your vanity. Could be this whole hermit energy here with your health. What else do we have for Capricorns for 2022 for career, finance, and health? Please, universe, give me some messages. Let's see what else is coming up. We have 2 cards, guys. First card I'll draw, it's going to be the Page of Wands. So for a lot of you, this could be, I mean, for some of you, this could be a younger person coming into your life, okay? Some of you could be a child. Some of you could be dealing with a child, okay? A fire sign. Could be Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. For some of you, it could be a missed opportunity, okay? Could be travel plans that are canceled, or you're not really taking off. I mean, it's all right here, guys. Same with the Fool in reverse. You're having some delays with taking off with things and moving forward with plans. That's normally not like you. You guys probably want to move forward. Let's see what else is going on. Oh, yeah, we have the 2 of Pentacles. So perhaps you're just a little bit overwhelmed this year. You know, we do like to put a lot of effort into our work and careers. Perhaps you're juggling too much this year. Okay? And that really causes you to have some sort of delays with moving into a different direction. And maybe your ideas that you want to take off with are on hold. And you are doing a lot of introspection, okay? And you're not ready yet to be judged on this moment for yourself. Juggling too much. What else is coming up for Capricorn for 2022? Some of you need more exercise here. Okay, with the 2 of Pentacles. Perhaps running would be good for you. Something that motivates you. What else do we have for Capricorn for 2022 in career, finance, and health? Please, universe, give me a message for Capricorn so they can know what is in store for them for the new year. Sometimes these cards don't cooperate, but you know, we'll have to just wait. There you go. We have the King of Swords in reverse. Okay, so King of Swords in reverse could be a person, could be a boss you're dealing with, could be your energy. Let's say it's an air sign, so could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. If it's your boss, they're not being quite nice to you. Maybe they're verbally abusive. Maybe they are taking advantage of you. Maybe you guys get into work fights. Maybe there's some conflict and competition going on, where someone has some sort of other hidden agenda where you're being manipulated. Okay? That's nothing that you'd like to have part of your life. A lot of us will try to eliminate that if we can, but sometimes you're stuck in a situation, you can't get out of it. Yeah, 9 of Wands. Guys, you're being really defensive. You feel like you've put in so much work into something. Maybe this is a project and now maybe someone else is taking the reins of this project. You've been putting a lot of work into something. What is it you guys are putting a lot of work into? Why do you feel so defensive about it? Maybe you're distracted and you're continuing to work and you're ignoring any conflicts that you may have. Maybe this is boss that you're avoiding, okay? Or this coworker or this situation. Some of you could be a head injury. What else is coming up for Capricorn for 2022? Please, universe, give me a message. We have the 4 of Wands. So a lot of you Capricorns will be focusing on your home and your family and time away from work at some point in the year. Maybe later on during the year, okay? Maybe you need that. Some of you, you could be getting married, or there can be a new proposal or an engagement, or even a big birthday party. Some big celebration that's happening for you in this year. Something to celebrate. You're going to have a great time. You're going to be hanging out with people that you know and feeling really loved. Okay. Anything else for Capricorn for the year? Oh, we got 3 cards. We'll take all 3, guys, and then we'll move on to the advice card. First card is, the 8 of Swords. So you could feel a little bit restricted sometime in the year, or maybe you're feeling a bit more vulnerable. Okay? Could be you not expressing your emotions for the year. Then we have the Queen of Wands. So I feel like you're going to embrace a lot of creativity throughout the year. And you're going to be thinking up new plans. And maybe, all the energy of the Fool reverse and the Page of Wands reverse will dissipate. And we're moving with the Queen of Wands now, where you're pushing forward towards something. You're closer to attaining your goals. You're being more creative. You're taking action. And then we have the Hangman. So something will be sacrificed. What will it be? Is it more time at work and less time with family? Less time with your partner? Perhaps you're sacrificing part of yourself because you don't feel like you're you. With the 8 of Swords here, part of you still feels trapped in some way. Something is keeping you still, but you're definitely moving on and taking action. And you may have to make some sort of sacrifices because time is worth so much these days, isn't it? Okay, guys, let's get an advice card for Capricorn. Finish off this reading. What advice card do we have for Capricorn for the year? Please, universe, give me a message. Let's get a message for Capricorn. I'm sorry, cards are just flying everywhere, okay? What do we have for Capricorn? There we go. Your advice card is the 7 of Pentacles. Thank you, 7 of Pentacles. You guys will be planning towards building something for yourself, so you could be saving. This is a good time. This is good news for you. Whatever it is you're saving for or building towards, you're going to be successful in. And you're going to be spending a lot of the year just gaining more, even finance. You're going to be working harder. You're going to be moving up and seeing things grow for you, okay? For a lot of you, it also means to be patient. Patience will work in your favor here. All right? So Capricorn, I hope you enjoyed the reading. We're going to move on to love and relationships for those of you who are in couples. We'll be right back. Welcome back, Capricorn. It's David from Loveful Tarot. We're going to start your love and relationship reading for those of you who are in a relationship, couples, or significant other that you've been in a long-term relationship with. Doesn't matter the gender. Love is love. What do we have for Capricorn for 2022 for love and relationships? Let's figure out what we have. First, we have the Ace of Wands. Right over there, perfect. So, Ace of Wands for you. New opportunity coming up. New opportunity, what does that mean? Could be traveling between you guys. Maybe you'll be going somewhere that you've never been before. Could be like Disney World. Could be, going to Asia and sampling all the delicious foods, or traveling through the desert, or going to Africa. There could also be plans for one of you. Maybe you guys will be, some of you could be getting engaged, okay? Some of you could be getting married. Someone's putting in a new offer, some new beginning. Some of you could be pregnant. Some of you could find out that you're pregnant this year. Definitely new opportunities for you both. Some new chapter in your life, okay? What else do we have for Capricorn, for love and relationships? Those who are coupled. What do we have for Capricorn? Universe, please give me a message for Capricorn. For those in a relationship. We have the Hermit in reverse. Some of you can be afraid. Maybe you'll be going into isolation a bit or avoiding your partner. So some of you may want time alone. Maybe you guys spend too much time together, okay? Maybe it's you both are isolating each other from the rest of your friends and family. And it means, okay, you know what? We spent a lot of time together. We both love each other, but maybe it's time we go out and experience things now with the Ace of Wands here, okay? It could be a Virgo that you're dealing with. We have the King of Pentacles. This could be an earth sign again. So it could be you, could be another Capricorn, could be Taurus or Virgo. Strong Virgo here. For the reverse King of Pentacles, this could mean someone who sometimes gets too much into their work life and material things, and they forget, you know, how to care. Maybe you guys are too focused on, you know, getting that new handbag and the latest outfit and best car and nicest home. You forget about what really matters in a relationship between the two of you. One of you could be working too much. One of you could be too focused on money. One of you could be too controlling when it comes to finances. Okay? Maybe that's not really healthy all the time. Maybe you're being too controlling and you're isolating your partner sometimes with the Hermit in reverse here, okay? And you guys could be really passionate with each other still, but you got to let go of those control issues. What else do we have for Capricorn and for those in a relationship or coupled? Universe, please give me a message for Capricorn. We have 3. We'll take them all. Let's see what we have here. First, we have the 7 of Wands. You guys could be needing to stand your ground on something. Maybe it could be one of you needing to, always feeling like they're fighting the other one. Or maybe someone feels like they need to win a battle whenever they have an argument. Okay? Someone could be defensive. We have the Chariot in reverse. Could be Cancer, could be Leo. This could be someone who doesn't like to push things, okay? Maybe they're more reserved. And someone goes on the attack all the time. And maybe you're pushing your partner too hard for doing more. And you want them to do better, but sometimes you can be too pushy, okay? And maybe they have to be defensive. Yeah, and then we have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So you guys could be appearing good outside in your relationship, but maybe, you know, you are spending either too much time. One of you could be spending too much time working. One of you could be too focused on themselves and their own personal material things. There could be vanity involved here with one of you individuals, okay, Capricorn? Or I'm seeing, again, one of you is working too much. But the money's good, right? Maybe there's some sort of obstacle that you may go through with the Chariot in reverse here. It has something to do with work. Maybe someone doesn't want to leave a position or accept a new offer. Okay. What else is coming up in love and relationships for Capricorn? What else do we have for Capricorn for the new year, for love and relationships? Universe, please give me a message. And please don't fly out all at once. That's all I ask. Okay? Okay. Universe, what do we have for Capricorn for love and relationships? Give me a card, please. What do we have for Capricorn? for love and relationships. Well, we have a few, but we'll take them all and then we'll just move on to the advice card, okay? So we have the 10 of Swords in reverse here. You guys will be maybe coming to a situation where you're going to butt heads and perhaps one of you is going to lose, and you're going to feel, it could be you could feel completely defeated and you can't really argue yourself out of this one, okay? This could be about traveling somewhere. Maybe one of you needs to go somewhere regards to work. Maybe one of you travels too much for work, okay? And maybe one of you doesn't like this and feels like this is bad for the relationship, okay? One of you is going somewhere though. One of you is deciding to go and travel or take the job opportunity, okay? And just because maybe for some of you Capricorns, if it's a long distance relationship, it doesn't mean things are done. You know, it could just mean this person's just gone for a limited amount of time where they have to do what they need to do in their career. You can't stop someone from moving on towards something that they need, okay? And what's going to happen? You're going to get the 9 of Cups here. So everything will work out. You'll be happy in some way. You'll be fulfilled. Maybe you'll realize that, hey, this gives me some opportunity now to take on some things while I'm, you know, not with my partner. This could mean you guys could be both going somewhere. Could be the end of your living situation and maybe you're going to be moving somewhere, but not really far, and maybe it'll be a good thing for both of you, because I see happiness and emotional satisfaction for you, Capricorn, okay? Things happen for a reason and you'll be happy that you went along with it. Okay, let's get an advice card for those in a relationship. What do we have for Capricorn for advice for love and relationships for 2022? Universe, please give me a message for Capricorn. Please give me a message for Capricorn for 2022. It's going to be the 7 of Cups. So for a lot of you, you're going to be a little bit distracted. And you have to try to refocus your energies, okay? Sometimes there's so many things that we're distracted to do. Maybe we have too many hobbies, too many people to see, okay? Sometimes we need to refocus that energy and not become too distracted. Be aware of your surroundings and choices that you have and make good choices, okay? Anyway, I hope that resonates with some of you Capricorns. We're going to move on to love and relationships for those of you who are single. And we'll be right back. Welcome back, Capricorn. We're going to be doing love and relationships for those of you who are single. If you skipped ahead, then we are going to go for a roller coaster ride. What is going on, Capricorn? I hope you guys are having a great time and night tonight or day. Thank you for watching my reading. I really appreciate you taking the time to hang out with me here tonight. And we're going to have more love readings for you coming up. I'm going to have another set coming up soon. So please don't forget to like and subscribe. You know I really will appreciate that. Okay, so Capricorn, for love and relationships, those of you who are single, what do you need to know for the year? What messages are coming for for Capricorn? You know, I'm a Taurus, so sometimes it just overlaps with you guys. I also am a Capricorn rising, so what is coming up for Capricorn for 2022? Those of you who are single, let's take this. It's the 10 of Wands in reverse. There we go. Some of you could be overburdened by a situation. Maybe you have someone that's really into you and you feel like they need to back off a little bit. For some of you, it could mean maybe you're putting too much work into someone that you're seeing and they're not giving you your full attention or their attention. You feel like you're putting work into something that's not paying off for you, okay? Maybe right now you need some help as well. This could mean you need help from others because maybe, you need help with dating, or, how to use the apps, or new ways to meet people, and use your friends to kind of grow your network. Some of you are doing it alone in your own way, and it's frustrating. Right, Capricorn? All right, what else is coming up for Capricorn for 2022? For those of you who are single, please, universe, give me a message for Capricorn. What do we have for Capricorn for the year for singles? We have the Three of Pentacles. Some of you could be meeting someone at a work function, or it could be a school that you're attending, or could be in front of your peers or a group of friends, okay? Could be a sports league you're part of for some of you, Capricorns. There's potential to meet people in these situations. We have the Four of Pentacles. So for some of you Capricorns, maybe you're still holding on to a person that you've been dealing with still. Maybe you're still holding on to an ex energy. You may not want to go out or spend money. Maybe you don't want to go on dates right now. Maybe that's on hold for you for some of you, Capricorns. For others, you're holding out for something good, something better that you deserve, because you know what your value is and what you deserve, and you're holding out on it, okay? This can mean some of you are socializing a bit more and opening up your contacts at some point throughout the year. Any other messages of love for Capricorn singles for 2022? What do we have for Capricorns for the year 2022 for those of you who are single? We have two cards, guys. We'll take them both. We have the Ten of Cups in reverse. So you want happiness. You want love. Some of you can want a family. Some of you feel like it's your time, but you haven't reached that stage yet for some of you Capricorns. It feels like it's just right at, your fingertips, but you can't get to it. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you could be overindulging on things. Maybe you're just dating too much. You could be spending a lot of money when you go on these dates. You could also be spending too much money on yourself. Maybe you're buying too many things, too many outfits, going out to eat all those fancy dinners. And maybe some people see that it's like hard to keep up with you. And that's the image that you give off, okay, to other people. That, okay, this person's luxe, but like, I don't know, I don't see myself with this person. That kind of energy. Maybe some of you need to tone it down again and just go back to being practical with things like you usually are. We have the Moon card. Could be Pisces you're dealing with, Scorpio even. For a lot of you, you have some traumas that you're still kind of holding on to, which keeps you from meeting that special someone. Or maybe you know deep down inside that you deserve so much more. And where's that soulmate that's coming in? I believe it's coming in soon for you. It's coming in, guys. Something almost deep down inside that there's something that's coming For those of you who are single this year, you have to be patient. You want that family, but you can't have it right away. Let's see, we have this card here. We have the Devil. For a lot of you Capricorn singles, this is also a Capricorn card, so this could be your energy most likely. We're talking about you being drawn to certain individuals that are not necessarily great for you. Could be that individual who's kind of the badass or just a bad influence. Maybe not the greatest as a partner, but they have other, interesting qualities that you're attracted to. Maybe you're too into, having sex, and that's all you're into right now, and it's hard to give up that and be in a committed relationship for some of you, okay? Yeah. 3 of Cups in reverse. There could be 3 individuals you're dealing with, could be 2 individuals. I feel like you're almost shutting out because you want something better, and some of the people that you're dealing with are kind of just options, but not really options for you. Maybe you're also just drawn to the chase and you can't get out of that energy. Being chased or chasing. Yeah, 7 of Cups in reverse. Some of you have too many options and you're distracted and you really need to refocus. For some of you, you're dealing with someone who has too many options and you're just a side piece. And you want this commitment from them and they're just not great for you. And maybe you know deep down inside that this isn't something that you need right now, but it's drawing out everything from you. And you want your happiness. Let's draw an advice card for the year for Capricorn. So you possibly have too many choices, or you're dealing with someone who has other choices and they can't see that you're the actual choice for them. What advice do I have for Capricorns in this situation for the year? In love and relationships, what does Capricorn need to know for 2022? Please, universe, give me an advice card, one for Capricorn that they can use. We have one here. It is the 5 of Cups. The advice here for you is to stop being too sad and hard on yourself. Sometimes you feel like there's almost like you want to give up, or emotionally you're giving to someone and maybe they're not reciprocating. This really speaks to you having to let go and even embrace some of that sadness a little bit, because it'll make you a better person, it'll make you understand what you want, and it'll take you to a stage in your life where you can then refocus. But we can't always be sad for ourselves. We have to make things happen. You have to move forward. Okay? And sometimes we think we're compatible with individuals and it makes us sad that they don't reciprocate. And maybe they're actually not good for us. And that makes us sad. But you have to embrace those emotions because it'll help you decide what you need to do. Emotions are very powerful and it's good to embrace them. All right, Capricorn, I hope that was a good reading and resonated with some of you. Again, don't forget to check out my other readings, and also I'll have new love readings for you singles coming up soon. So don't forget to please like and subscribe and hit notifications so you can get future updates on videos. And we're going to be done for tonight. Bye for now.